Well, we are at the Tech Museum in San Jose. It is bustling with activity and young people who are finding out as many things as I've ever thought about in my entire life. Lee Middleman is here, and he is a clay artist, and he's with Palo Alto Clay and Glass Festival, which is coming up. We'll talk about that in a minute, Lee. You brought these clay works, and as I said to you when I first saw them, I could not tell they were made out of clay. This is pretty amazing. I'm going to hold this one up, okay? And we're going to turn this slowly over here, and give me a little background on this particular piece of work.
Okay, well, this I call a sunflower because when you look down at it, it looks like the seed pod of a sunflower after all the petals have fallen off, and it's all handmade.
Okay.
Wheel thrown, which is mostly what I do,
well,
and then hand textured.
One of my questions would be, how did you do this? I mean, this is amazing. The lines of, how did you do that?
Well, it was thrown as a cylinder, a very precise cylinder, and then I take a tool and I texture it all the way around and all the way down. And then I never touch the outside again, and I work from the inside only to create the final shape. And as I shape it on the wheel, then the piece develops its shape and the texture evolves. So that's why you see the twist in the texture here, and it starts out tight and opens up. And so I think in the end the texture helps reflect the shape of the piece. That
is an amazing piece of work, and the other two are beautiful also. You've got a festival coming up.
We do.
Right? And give me a little background on that if you would.
Okay, it's called the Palo Alto Clay and Glass Festival.
Yeah.
It's sponsored by the Association of Clay and Glass Artists of California, which is a nonprofit organization of about 500 clay and glass artists. And this is our 19th year. And normally we hold it at the Palo Alto Art Center. This year it'll be just across the street in Rinconada Park. It's free to the public, and it's on July 9th and 10th, a Saturday and Sunday, from 10 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, you've got all that down.
Pardon?
You've got all that down. That's very well done. Committed to memory.
Yes.
No, that sounds like a really nice event. You came from a high-tech world, though, you told me.
I did.
Okay, what were you doing before you got into doing this?
I was a manager of research and development in some companies and operations. I'm a physicist by training. Okay,
and something intuitive in you said, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to do artistic work like this?
Well, I'd always been interested in art.
Well,
I used to sketch and the like. And we sold our company, and I took some time off and took a class in ceramics, and that was it. I just had to do ceramics. Okay, you've gone way beyond the class stage. I mean, you must have had the intuition and artistic ability to make something as creative as this. Well, thank you. I've enjoyed it. Yeah. It's a new career, and I'm loving it. Yeah, and so as you told me, sometimes in the middle of the night, you get up and say, my gosh, I forgot to do something? Yes. What does that mean? And I have to run down to the studio and see if I covered a piece over or if something is ready. And so sometimes I work at night. Okay. It's the disadvantage of having it so close to my home. And your wife says to you, Lee, where are you going? Down to the furnace. Is that basically what it is? Yeah, down to the studio. Down to the studio. And you said there are like 500 people approximately who are members. Members. The show will be about 150 to 160 clay and glass artists who are exhibiting members of the association. And you'll meet them there and see their work, and you'll see everything you can imagine. Okay, well, this is amazing stuff. One more time, it is located where, the festival? It's in Rinconada Park, which is at the corner of Embarcadero and Newell Roads in Palo Alto. Okay, nice to see you, Lee. Okay. Thank you for bringing this work. It's really beautiful. Lee Middleman has been our guest. We're at the Tech Museum in San Jose. Thanks very much for joining us. Okay.